Tired of the same old boring meals that leave you feeling sluggish?
Crazy.
Introducing the Shrimp Boat Podcast. Quick, easy, and perfect meal for those on the go. Plus, it's free. Listen in wherever you get your podcasts.
Howdy, partners. Get ready for a fiesta in your kitchen. We're diving into the delicious world of Mexican-American soups. Think bold flavors, creamy textures, and a touch of spice. These recipes are so easy, even a beginner cook can whip them up. Don't be scared to experiment and add your own flair. Get ready to warm your soul and impress your taste buds. This chowder is like a beach vacation in a bowl. It's creamy, spicy, and loaded with juicy shrimp and sweet corn. Ingredients: shrimp, lots of shrimp. Corn, fresh or frozen, we don't judge. Potatoes, because every good chowder needs them. Onions, garlic, the usual suspects. Spices, cumin, chili powder, paprika for that smoky kick. Diced tomatoes for a touch of sweetness. Chicken broth, to bring it all together. Heavy cream, because why not? Cilantro, avocado, and tortilla chips for topping. Instructions: sauté those onions and garlic until they're fragrant. Throw in the spices and cook for a minute to release their flavor. Add potatoes, corn, tomatoes, and broth. Bring it to a boil, then simmer until the potatoes are tender. Now for the stars of the show, the shrimp. Add them in and cook until pink and opaque. Stir in that glorious heavy cream and heat through. Ladle into bowls and top with cilantro, avocado, and tortilla chips. Pro tip: for an extra layer of flavor, try grilling the shrimp before adding them to the soup. This soup is like a warm hug on a chilly night. Imagine coming home after a long day, the cold biting at your cheeks, and being greeted by the comforting aroma of this delicious soup simmering on the stove. It's the perfect way to warm up and unwind. It's cheesy, creamy, and packed with tender chicken and smoky poblano peppers. The combination of flavors is both comforting and exciting, making each spoonful a delightful experience. Ingredients: chicken breasts, cooked and shredded. Rotisserie chicken works too. Using rotisserie chicken can save you time and add an extra layer of flavor to the soup. Poblano peppers, roasted and peeled. We'll show you how. These peppers add a subtle smokiness and a mild heat that elevates the soup to a whole new level. Onion and garlic, the dynamic duo. These two ingredients form the flavorful base of many dishes, and this soup is no exception. Chicken broth for the base. Heavy cream for richness. The broth provides a savory foundation, while the cream adds a luxurious texture that makes the soup irresistibly creamy. Monterey Jack cheese, because cheese makes everything better. This cheese melts beautifully, creating a velvety smooth soup that's hard to resist. Spices: cumin, chili powder, and a pinch of cayenne for a little heat. These spices add depth and a touch of warmth, making the soup even more comforting. Toppings: sour cream, avocado, tortilla strips. These toppings add a delightful contrast in texture and flavor, making each bite exciting and satisfying. Instructions: roast those poblano peppers directly over a flame or under the broiler until blackened. This step is crucial for bringing out the pepper's smoky flavor. Once cool enough to handle, peel off the charred skin and remove the seeds. This process might seem tedious, but it's worth it for the rich, smoky flavor it imparts to the soup. Sauté the onion and garlic, then add the roasted poblano peppers, spices, and cook for a few minutes. This step helps to meld the flavors together, creating a robust base for the soup. Pour in the chicken broth and bring to a simmer. Letting the soup simmer allows the flavors to develop and deepen, making the final dish even more delicious. Stir in the heavy cream and cheese until melted and smooth. This step transforms the soup into a creamy, cheesy delight that's sure to please. Add the shredded chicken and heat through. The chicken adds protein and makes the soup hearty and satisfying. Serve it up with a dollop of sour cream, avocado slices, and crispy tortilla strips. These toppings not only add flavor, but also make the soup visually appealing. Pro tip: roast the poblano peppers ahead of time to save time on busy weeknights. This way you can quickly assemble the soup when you're short on time but still want a delicious homemade meal. Welcome to Veggie Delight, where we celebrate the vibrant and wholesome world of vegetables. Today we're diving into Section 4, Black Bean Salsa Soup Veggie Delight. This soup is for all you veggie lovers out there. It's a perfect blend of flavors and textures that will warm your soul and satisfy your taste buds. It's hearty, flavorful, and packed with nutritious ingredients like black beans, corn, and fire-roasted tomatoes. Let's take a closer look at what you'll need to create this delicious soup. Ingredients: black beans, cooked or canned. These little powerhouses are full of protein and fiber, making our soup both filling and nutritious. Fire-roasted tomatoes, because they add a smoky sweetness that elevates the flavor profile of our soup. The roasting process brings out a depth of flavor that's simply irresistible. Corn, fresh or frozen, we're easygoing. Corn adds a touch of sweetness and a delightful crunch to our soup, making each bite a joy. Onion and garlic, the essentials. These aromatic vegetables form the flavor base of our soup, adding depth and richness. Vegetable broth, for that veggie goodness. It ties all the ingredients together, creating a harmonious and flavorful base for our soup. Spices: cumin, chili powder, smoked paprika, and a pinch of cayenne for a kick. These spices add warmth and complexity, making our soup truly special. Toppings: avocado, cilantro, tortilla chips, and a dollop of sour cream if you're feeling fancy. These toppings add texture and extra layers of flavor. Instructions: 1. Sauté onion and garlic until they're soft and fragrant. This step is crucial as it builds the foundation of our soup's flavor. 2. Add the spices and cook for a minute to let those flavors bloom. This brief cooking time allows the spices to release their essential oils, enhancing the overall taste. 3. Pour in the vegetable broth, black beans, corn, and fire-roasted tomatoes. Stir everything together to combine the ingredients well. 4. Bring it to a boil, then reduce the heat and let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes to let the flavors meld. This simmering time allows all the ingredients to come together beautifully. 5. Grab your immersion blender and blend away until it's your desired consistency. You can blend it smooth or leave some chunks for texture. 6. Ladle into bowls and top with your favorite toppings. This is where you can get creative and add your personal touch. We love avocado, cilantro, and tortilla chips. They add creaminess, freshness, and crunch. Pro tip: for a thicker soup, mash some of the black beans before blending. This will give your soup a heartier texture and make it even more satisfying. Enjoy your Veggie Delight black bean salsa soup, a perfect meal for any day of the week. Happy cooking! Section 5. Avocado Lime Chicken Soup Creamy Dream. This soup is like a party in your mouth. It's creamy, tangy, and bursting with flavor. Ingredients: chicken breasts cooked and shredded, avocados ripe and ready for mashing, limes because we love that tangy goodness, onion, garlic, the usual suspects, chicken broth for the base, asterisk cilantro for freshness, spices: cumin, chili powder, and a pinch of cayenne for a little heat, toppings: tortilla chips, sour cream, extra cilantro. Instructions: 1. Sauté the onion and garlic until softened. 2. Add the spices and cook for a minute to wake those flavors up. 3. Pour in the chicken broth and bring it to a simmer. 4. While the soup simmers, blend those avocados with the lime juice until smooth and creamy. 5. Stir the avocado mixture into the soup along with the shredded chicken. 6. Heat through and get ready to be amazed. Pro tip: don't add the avocado mixture until the end to keep its vibrant green color. Section 6. Chipotle Sweet Potato Soup, Smoky and Sweet Surprise. This dish is a delightful blend of flavors that will tantalize your taste buds and warm your soul. This soup is a flavor bomb. Imagine the perfect balance of smoky chipotle peppers and the natural sweetness of sweet potatoes, all coming together in a comforting bowl of goodness. It's smoky, sweet, and surprisingly comforting. The combination of these flavors creates a unique and satisfying experience. Let's dive into the ingredients you'll need to create this culinary masterpiece. Sweet potatoes, peeled and cubed. These are the star of the show, providing a creamy texture and natural sweetness. Chipotle peppers in adobo sauce for a smoky kick. Start with 1 or 2, and adjust to your liking based on how much heat you prefer. These peppers add a depth of flavor that's hard to beat. Onion and garlic, the dream team. These aromatics form the base of many great dishes, adding a savory depth to the soup. Vegetable broth for the base. This helps to meld all the flavors together and provides a rich, savory backdrop for the other ingredients. Spices, cumin, chili powder, and a pinch of cinnamon for warmth. These spices add complexity and a touch of warmth to the soup, making it even more comforting. Toppings: pepitas, pumpkin seeds, cilantro, a dollop of sour cream or crema fresca. These toppings add texture, freshness, and a creamy finish to the soup. Now let's move on to the instructions. 1. Sauté the onion and garlic until they're soft and fragrant. This step is crucial as it builds the foundation of flavor for the soup. 2. Add the spices and cook for a minute to release their magic. This helps to toast the spices and bring out their full flavor. 3. Throw in the sweet potatoes, chipotle peppers, and vegetable broth. Stir everything together to combine the flavors. 4. Bring it to a boil, then simmer until the sweet potatoes are tender. This allows the sweet potatoes to cook through and absorb all the delicious flavors. 5. Blend it all up until smooth and creamy. You can use an immersion blender or a regular blender for this step. The goal is to achieve a velvety texture. 6. Ladle into bowls and top with toasted pepitas, fresh cilantro, and a dollop of sour cream or crema fresca. These toppings add the perfect finishing touch, making each bite a delightful experience. Pro tip: for a richer flavor, roast the sweet potatoes instead of boiling them. Roasting brings out their natural sweetness and adds a caramelized depth to the soup. Enjoy your smoky and sweet surprise.
Home chefs, rejoice! We've got a game changer for you. Introducing our recipe books on Amazon Books. That's the shrimp boat on Amazon Books.